Elite Facts presents the world's most deadly drugs and their effects. 1. The most deadly street drug is known as crocodile. The ingredient list of the drug reads off like a killer drugs checklist. Painkillers, iodine, lighter fluid, and cleaning products such as bleach. The main reason over 1 million Russians use it per year is because it's a third of the price of heroin and gives a bigger kick than the most popular drug. It's extremely dangerous. It causes the skin of users to literally turn to scales like that of a reptile before becoming infected with gangrene and literally falling off the bone. Crocodile users often become hooked early on in use and will make their own formula, which is often just whatever highly toxic items they can gather together to inject. 2. Crystal meth was recently popularized in the hit TV series Breaking Bad, with Walter White making it seem easy to make millions from perfecting the recipe. In reality, it's a nasty and destructive drug. It was used a lot during World War II to keep troops awake on both sides of the battle. Shockingly, meth was still legal up until the 1970s, when it was prescribed as a dietary drug. The effects are devastating. It will keep the user awake for hours on end and cause paranoia and anxiety. If used for prolonged periods, it will cause sinking of the flesh, brain damage, and the rupture of blood vessels. 3. If someone offers you bath salts, you better not expect a nice, long, hot soak. You're about to go crazy. It's a manufactured drug used in the U.S. undergrounds, and it causes crazy side effects such as zombie-like behavior. You read that right. It turns people into zombies. In 2012, Rudy Eugene was shot dead by police when he attacked and began eating the face of a homeless man while high on the drug. It's sold online and can also induce psychotic behavior, panic attacks, and violent behavior. It can also cause heart attacks. 4. Heroin is one of the world's oldest drugs, first recorded in 1874. It was actually a prescription drug on its first use to treat chronic pain and other physical traumas. It was often misused and made illegal by the 1970s. It's known as a highly destructive drug both mentally and physically. In just a 12-month period, it can devastate the features of a person, and it can also cause inflammation of the gums, cold sweats, a weak immune system, muscular weakness, and insomnia. It can also damage blood vessels, which can later cause gangrene if left untreated. 5. Scopolamine is taken from the deadly nightshade plant and ground down into a powder-like form, but it's sometimes drunk as a soup or tea. The drug has extremely high levels of toxicity, and it can kill dozens of people with just a single gram of use, essentially making it a poison. On the streets of some South American countries, it's used as a biological weapon, blown into an enemy's face, causing them to lose their minds during a heavy trip. 6. Crack cocaine is a product of the bustling 1980s, where consumption reached its peak. The drug is made up of cocaine offcuts and is formed together with items such as baking soda. This is how it's built into a rock-like form. At one point, it was estimated that 10 million people in the U.S. were using crack cocaine. The side effects include skin deterioration, liver, kidney, and lung damage, as well as permanent damage to the blood vessels, which can often lead to heart attacks, stroke, and untimely death. 7. Woonga sounds like a fake drug, but it's a mix of drugs that are used to treat HIV and some other nasty items such as rat poison. It's mostly used in South Africa, and it's extremely cheap to make. That's the reason for its popularity. It's highly addictive and can cause stomach problems, internal bleeding, and can lead to death. 8. Flakka is another on the list that sounds like a joke or something that Fozzie Bear might say, but it's not. It's deadly. It's another synthetic drug that's similar to an amphetamine. It was first marketed as a legal high, but it couldn't be further from the truth. The user will feel an elevated heart rate, enhanced emotions, and, if enough is taken, strong hallucinations. The drug can cause permanent psychological damage due to it affecting the mood-regulating neurons that keeps the brain's dopamine in check. It can also cause heart failure. 9. Purple drank sounds like a joke, but be assured it's very real and it's made from some simple home ingredients. It's a cocktail of various energy drink style liquids like soda, Red Bull, liquid Jolly Rancher, and other dissolved sweets, with the addition of cold medicines that contain codeine. It appeared in several popular rap artists' lyrics to date. It gives off a woozy feeling. However, it can also cause respiratory issues and heart failure. 10. Why there's no street name for AH7921 is a mystery, and it may be because it was legal to buy it until January of 2015. It's a synthetic drug that is now a Class A narcotic, and it's around 80% the strength of morphine. It was known as legal heroin. There's only been a single death recorded while using the drug, but it's caused many to get gangrenous symptoms and have skin cells dying, as well as respiratory illnesses. Thanks for watching another amazing video, folks. Subscribe for more from Elite Facts.